What if James Gunn has been playing us? Hear me out. We all know now that there are 99 different universes within the DCU that you can travel to. And we know that when Peacemaker went to one of them that was just like ours, their Peacemaker looked exactly like our Peacemaker, just with a few differences. Their origin and life were different. And we know that James Gunn said that in the last 3 episodes there's going to be some big DCU characters appear. So with that, what if we see our DCU Batman appear, showing us that our DCU Batman is Robert Pattinson's Batman? Now hear me out and wait. This is the part where James Gunn tricked us with his wording. We've all seen the interviews where James Gunn says that Robert Pattinson's Batman wouldn't be our DCU's Batman. But he never said that Robert Pattinson couldn't be playing a different version of Batman in our DCU. Now, this wouldn't be Robert Pattinson's Batman from The Batman. The Batman that he would be playing would just be our variant of him for our DCU, with a completely different suit and a completely different Batman story, and a different Batman journey. One where he has a child with Talia al Ghul, he's had a Dick Grayson Robin, and a Jason Todd Robin, and all his villains are fantastical, like a Man-Bat, a Clayface, and a Killer Croc. Our Batman just looks like Robert Pattinson's Batman because in other universes, that's often what he'll just look like, the same way Peacemaker looks the exact same in both different universes. That's how James Gunn has been playing us. He said Matt Reeves' Batman isn't our DCU's Batman. So he's telling the truth. That Batman, the Batman, isn't going to be our DCU's Batman. He's never come right out to say that Robert Pattinson couldn't be playing a different version of Batman in our DCU. And that's what I think one of the big characters will be revealed in one of those last 3 episodes for the end of the season. I think we'll see at the final Adebayo go to Gotham. Gotham has been mentioned so much within this season that they have to do something with it besides just name dropping the city. I think she moves back to Gotham or just goes to say her final goodbyes to Kia. She'll get robbed in Gotham, but then our DCU Batman with his Robin will come and stop it. We'll see our DCU Batman in the form of Robert Pattinson with a different suit and a sidekick, aka Robin, but we'll just see the silhouettes, but enough to let us know that it's Robert Pattinson's Batman in a different suit and with a Robin. That's honestly how I think they're going to play this out. I think, yes, Robert Pattinson's Batman won't be our Batman, that way we don't ruin the entire The Batman storyline and what Matt Reeves has planned for that, but we'll also get Robert Pattinson's Batman in our DCU, just in a different version. And I know what some of you guys are going to say, then how do you explain the silhouette and Creature Commandos? I think they could go 2 ways. One way, they can either just retcon that, or 2, they can treat it that every villain sees Batman differently in silhouettes. Some see him that bulky, just unit that he is, or some see him like a monster, a creature. You gotta remember that in Gotham City, Batman is more of like an urban legend and a myth, a creature that some believe exists and some don't. With that, you can still adjust as well too. Have Robert Pattinson put on that muscle and that weight to be that bulky, older Batman, or that every villain sees Batman differently within the shadows. Some see him as a creature, a monster, or some just see him as a big unit that stops everything in his path. So it's still up in the air for how Batman is going to look. Yes, the silhouette does play a part from Creature Commandos, but we can always either retcon it or just say that villains look at Batman differently when he's in the shadows, since he's this urban legend in Gotham.